My name's Keean, I'm with The Rebel, and I'd like to know what you're expecting in caucus today.
Well, it's going to be a great caucus.
Okay. How would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance on a scale of 1 to 10 over the past 29 months? I'm outside the House of Commons right now with my colleague David Menzies, and the last time I was here was when Parliament ended the last time. It was when I got all of the Liberal MPs leaving the West Block. You can see that footage here. That was when Selena Cesar Chauvin called me this. Just wondering if you forgive someone who verbally assaulted you. Anyways, have a good night. Thanks for chatting with me.
Are you done? Oh, the big guy's here and you're done.
I can keep coming. Did you just call me a pussy?
Darn right I did.
It was pretty funny, lighthearted, I guess. But now we're here asking some tough questions of the Conservative MPs coming into caucus. Now, there's been rumors swirling that there's going to be a coup. Now, there hasn't been really any evidence to back that up. Some have said that as many as 25 members of Parliament would be willing to sign a notice to the caucus chair saying that they want a secret ballot vote. Now, we haven't seen anything of the sort, and if something like that happens, we'll surely keep you posted on Twitter and on YouTube. But what will happen today is the election of the caucus chair. And right now, the current caucus chair, or the former caucus chair, was David Sweet. Our guess is he will run again, but we've heard rumors, and again, unsubstantiated, that Tom Comic from Calgary will be running in opposition to David Sweet. Now, David Sweet is surely Andrew Scheer's choice. Tom Comic was a Bernier loyalist back during the leadership election, but he sort of fell into line with the party after Maxime left. So we're not sure how that's going to play out. We are going to ask these members questions as they come to this caucus meeting in West Block, as they come from their offices all around the parliamentary campus here, and see what they have to say. What do you expect to see in caucus today?
You know what? We're going to be talking about how do we hold Justin Trudeau to account.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing what Andrew Scheer and Hamish Marshall have to say about what happened in the election and how we're going to win a majority.
Well, it's going to be a great caucus.
Well, this kind of first caucus will be interesting to kind of see what happens.
Miss Wong, hi, how are you? No.
Je parle qu'en français.
We got the most votes of all parties. Things are looking good.
A great conversation. Yes.
We're looking forward to getting started here. We got 39 new MPs and I think about 5 returning. So caucus is going to be completely different than the one that I sat with before. A bunch of guys retired and we got 22 new seats across the country.
All kinds of exciting things as we plan to do more work.
What brings you to caucus today? Is our outgoing
I was invited.
MPs? Oh, okay.
I was invited.
How has the last few weeks been for you? A bit more relaxing now that you're not on the campaign trail?
Not at all. It's all about. Remember that I employed staff of about 7, so they lose their jobs, and my office is closed, and I got to make sure that transition goes smoothly for them. It's humans, right? At the end of the day. But I'm looking forward to new opportunities.
The party didn't do too well in Quebec over the last election. Do you think that the dairy cartel endorsement was worth it in the end?
Yeah, I continue to stand by our leader's decision on that. Working forward to taking Justin Trudeau down. That's going to be exciting over the next few days. We have a larger and stronger caucus than ever, and look forward to the next crack at it for sure.
What you're expecting to see today?
I'm expecting a caucus meeting.
Okay.
Why can't I get to my building without being
Because you're a member of Parliament and this isn't harassment. And as a Conservative, I would expect you to stand up for free speech.
We thought a key question would be, how would you rate Mr. Scheer's performance in the last election campaign? And it's a tricky question to answer, because I think Conservatives, if the quest was to gain control of the House, that election campaign was a disaster. So if you're to say 9 or 10, well, suddenly second best is good enough for Conservatives. Suddenly buying into the argument, well, we got 1 million more votes than the Liberals, that's good enough. And we know the system doesn't work that way. And yet, if you're going to be honest and say, oh, I don't know, 2, 3, I guess you risk the wrath of the leader moving forward. So it's interesting to see who's going to take a honest and principled stance to that question.
Well, he certainly has united the caucus. We did gain the popular vote and add 30 seats, so we've got a strong, minority here in opposition. But I think there's more to be done.
Well, that's not a fair question to ask me. You should go ask my constituents.
How would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance on a scale of 1 to 10 over the past 29 months?
Well, we are a great family and we have a great party. and we have a good leader.
Oh, good question. Depends what you're counting 1 to 10 on. Are you talking about 1 to 10 as becoming leader of the party? You're counting 1 to 10 as how he
In
fared
terms
in the
of
election?
leadership and how he fared in the election.
Well,
Yeah.
he fared in the election. He actually won more votes than the Prime Minister, so give him credit for that.
Let me ask you this: how would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance? How would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance over the past 29 months on a scale of 1 to 10?
Give him credit for the things he has accomplished here. And we'll have some discussions at caucus about where we go from here.
How would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance on a scale of 1 to 10?
Have a great day.
Is that a 0?
I have very strong support for Andrew Scheer.
How would you rate Andrew Scheer's performance on a scale of 1 to 10?
We're going to see what happens in caucus.
Okay, but
Yeah.
based on the election itself.
I'm supportive of the leader.
Okay.
I'm supportive of the leader.
Give me a number.
Oh, no, because I don't do that. You know what? As a politician, you learn 2 things. Never wear funny hats, because it comes back to haunt you, and never go into competition where you have to judge people, because there's always a loser.
Don't forget, never wear blackface either. Hey folks, do you appreciate the kind of journalism we bring you here daily at the Rebel News? Well, if you're not already a premium content subscriber, please consider becoming one. Go to premium.rebelnews.com. That's premium.rebelnews.com. Sign up and never miss another Rebel video.